Hey guys, it's Rant here, and today I'm going to tell you about a new indie game coming out in Q1 of 2019, Dead Matter. Now this is an open world interactive zombie apocalypse game, so let's talk about the zombies. The devs have been working on optimizing zombie hordes, and they want to make them a real threat, not just some obstacle. Yes, your body will become a zombie after you die, and the animations are still being perfected for the zombies, but the assets look pretty dang good. Like I said, zombies will be a real threat. The AI is still work in progress, as you can see here. However, the development of other parts of the game more than makes up for it. Here, the lead dev Johnny is testing the AI and just running around in general. It looks really good. Now, onto weapons. For guns, we have the C7 assault rifle, 22 rifle, AKM, Mini 14, MP5, hunting shotgun, FNFAL, double barrel shotgun, loads of pistols, tons of attachments, and a ridiculous amount of melee weapons. And also some secrets, a flamethrower and a flare gun. And all the melee weapons aren't just reskins, they'll all have their own special stats. And our lead animator, Shiny Haxorus, has been hard at work making animations for each weapon, loading, firing, even bashing. And here are just a few. And now, let's move on to vehicles. Shirk, our lead model designer, has made quite a few vehicles, including an 85 F-150, an F-650, ambulances, an 18-wheeler, bicycles, quad bikes, a van, backhoe, Crown Vic, and much more. We even have tons of modifications, armors, and accessories for each vehicle, as well as trailers, and even, hopefully, trains by the closed alpha. Soon after that, we'll have helicopters and possible planes. But let's talk about the map a little bit. The map is set in Alberta, Canada, and this map will be huge. Skyrim is 39 square kilometers, GTA 5, 127, Arma 3 Altis, 270, and Dead Matter is 400 square kilometers. It's absolutely massive. Now let's move on to character customization and inventory. The devs are going for a pretty in-depth customization system, with even former occupations and different traits, which each offer bonuses and penalties according to the trait you choose. The devs are also planning to use a modular inventory system, similar to that of the free indie game Unturned. I don't really like Unturned personally. I do like the inventory system. I don't like the online multiplayer. But now let's talk about the different stats you'll have to take care of, such as stamina, blood, hunger, thirst, comfort, and temperature. Now let's take a quick look at the base building. The devs have been setting up tons of places to build bases, and a great interactive way to set things down in your base. And electricity, different ways to set up the electricity wherever you're building, if it's a warehouse, a diner, a mechanic shop, or anywhere else you can think of. There will be tons of options for storage, but for now, I'll let you take a look at everything else.
The team has been extremely busy over the last few weeks, and we're excited to show you what we've been up to. Our lead artist has completed a polish pass on a collection of commercial buildings. We've now got a pizzeria, complete with enough leftover ingredients to keep a group of survivors fed for a week. A clothing store, with plenty of clothes and no food at all. A mattress store, useful for single player and co-op where your survivor will be required to sleep. A dollar store, containing nutritionally poor food and a variety of cheap goods from China. A hardware store, containing a plethora of crafting supplies and other valuable loot. A hair salon, offering very little value, unless you decide to get creative and make use of some of the crafting ingredients that spawn here. A small grocery store, which provides access to a large quantity of food, if you're willing to eat with a target on your back. A bookstore, whether you're reading a book to enhance your character's ability or to improve their comfort. Jimmy's, a casual place for cheap coffee and donuts. Our Canadian friends will feel right at home here. Winslow's family-friendly burger chain, a great fixer-upper with a massive kitchen, perfect for a small group of survivors. Size does matter. Dick's Diner. All three variations of this burger chain are now ready to be occupied by survivors. Safeway, our largest building in Dead Matter, has also received a polish pass. We hope you don't run into anyone else while you're exploring this massive supermarket. We love detail. Every commercial building in Dead Matter will have an employee-only area. These will vary from building to building and will sometimes contain an employee bathroom to help you keep stocked up on water, until the pipes run dry, of course. Plan accordingly. Nomad has also been chipping away at bringing some new props as well as some additional buildings into the game. Please note that these buildings have not received their polish pass yet. Shirk has set up some new cliff and rock models that blend perfectly into our terrain. We're excited to use these in our world. There have been some enhancements made to our ambient lighting system. Now the time of day, weather, and sun angle affect the color and specular strength of the light source. We've now got a brand new major location, the police station. It's the second largest building in Dead Matter, containing offices, cells, a vehicle garage, an armory, and an evidence locker. It's also our first commercial building with an underground section to it. Bring a flashlight in case the power goes out while you're down there. Our weapon movement now uses inertia. Using a weapon now feels much less floaty and much more responsive than before. Heavier weapons, such as the AKM, have more inertia. We've got a new batch of weapons implemented into the game. The G18C, a rare, late-game weapon that must be looted from a bunker. The rate of fire on this thing is downright scary. The 1911. American as apple pie and extremely satisfying to use. The Mosin Nagant. Still a work in progress, but once completed, it will be one of the best early game weapons you can get.
And now for the gameplay trailer.
Good,